Hello, beautiful entrepreneurs. I'm Tabitha Bear, and this is A Hot Mess Builds an Empire. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am doing it with the energy of somebody who has tripped and is making a career out of the fall. Today, we're going to be talking about my desk. I feel like you need to cue the psycho music when she's in the shower, because this is just psychotic. The mess that's happening back here, and there's a couple things that I want to talk about because I've realized, like, when I watch videos of other people, their desk is either like just completely void of anything except a keyboard and their monitor, or it's worse than mine. And I'm always like, how do you function without anything on your desk? Like, not pen, not paper. Some people are completely digital and can get away with that. I cannot. I'm not that person. But then I see the desks that are worse than mine, and I'm like, ooh, okay, that's inspiration to go somewhere with my desk and give it a little bit of therapy because she needs some self-care. And I had the realization that go back to the basics so that the foundations for your business set you up for success in different capacities. And one of the things is I use my desk so much. As you can see, my podcast microphone is there. My computer's here. I use it to write my ideas and everything like that. And it's just not functional. It's not efficient. It's not functional. And it is literally cluttering the processes that I have. It's cluttering my mental space. And that's not good. First things first, let's talk about the physical aspect of my desk. So I am right-handed, and my desk is an L-shaped desk, and my computer is on the right-hand side. So I have the left side available for writing. So you know what I do right now? I let the left side fill with stuff, cords, papers, whatever, not important right now. And I use a clipboard that's resting over here on the right so I can write with it. That doesn't make any sense. That's not functional. I have a whole desk and I'm not using it to write. Now, granted, I'm a very analog person, so I write like it's 1894, but I'm running a digital empire in 2025. So I have to respect both versions of myself. There is the version of myself that is very analog and writes down ideas, journals out my day, that kind of thing, in a writing it out capacity. But also I translate everything to the digital sphere. That's important for me to translate into Reels or now YouTube or my podcast or organize it into Airtable, whatever that looks like. And I'm not efficiently doing that. I'm annoying myself. I'm letting my desk and I have a bad relationship because of how I have it set up. My desk is an emotional load of clutter, and that's not good either. It's this excuse generator as to why I can't do something. Like, hey, I can't find a pen, so I can't write that down. So SOL, or I can't find this cord that I need to use for my microphone or these little guys. And are you kidding me? I'm using these every day and I can't find the cord that I need to connect to my phone or my camera to use my microphone. That's not checking out. So I really need to clean my desk so my brain can breathe. So my business can thrive with the efficiency of me being able to do what it is that I need to do and not sifting through things that are there that shouldn't be there. There's also the art of the phantom objects that have randomly appeared on my desk that I'm not sure how they got there. Now, there are a couple things that I take full responsibility for, such as, the little tiny microphones from TikTok. I don't know if they're so popular. I'm really terrible about TikTok. I'm not on it. But I got them and I used them once or twice, and they're just sitting on my desk. I could give them to my nieces and nephews. I could give them to somebody to use. But the point is that they're taking up valuable real estate and they're just sitting there. And I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to use those. And I just leave them there. Then there's also like random receipts. There was a SD card, like I just bought an SD card. And I thought the SD card was still in it. And I hadn't opened it yet because it was on the back side. Girl, I did open it. I took the SD card out. I'm using it right now. It was the wrapper of the SD card. Come on, Tabitha, what are you doing? Get it together, right? Like, I need to organize my desk. So I'd like to have this upgrade mindset, right? I want to show up like a CEO for her business. And I feel like a lot of CEOs with successful businesses don't have makeup and eye masks and random microphones and cords and papers and all kinds of stuff everywhere. I want to show up like CEO Tabby, not panicked gremlin Tabby. It's just, there's a vast difference. And it's all coming down to the desk. So there are some practical things we're going to do today, such as I have books on my desk. Like I give myself brain breaks in between tasks and projects, which I think is very good, right? I don't want to fight certain things that are working for me. So I do have a book at my desk. Well, I have multiple books at my desk. I have a bookshelf on the other side of this camera, not using it. I mean, there are books on it, don't get me wrong, like it's not bare. But why am I not using it more? So I'm going to go through, I'm going to put one book on my desk. That's it. I have Japanese language books and all kinds of stuff. So I think I need to utilize other accessories in my studio that allow me to stay organized in certain things. So I'm going to utilize the bookshelf that's right behind me and put the books there that I'm not actively using. And when I need to use them, I can get them and return them. Gotta have these systems in place to help myself here. I'm going to organize some of this. Now, I do keep makeup at my desk. I do have eye masks for like self-care initiatives. So for 15 minutes, I'll throw eye masks on while I'm getting something done. And it just makes me feel good about it. So there are certain things like I'm not going to fight on. But I have a pen holder behind me. No pens in it. My pens are everywhere. Like you can see this right here. Those are highlighters. Put them in the pen case. Use them. What am I doing? Like I said, the psycho music. I hear it. I hear it in my brain right now, and I need to organize my desk. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. And for those of you who want a before and after, stick around. It's going to come up after this. And I'm assuming I'm going to feel so much better mentally about how my desk is sitting. And I bet it's going to be quite the amazing change to be writing with my right hand using my desk instead of trying to like balance my clipboard on my lap. Oh, Lord help me. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy these daily videos about being an entrepreneur, I am a hot mess, building an empire. I don't know what's with all the hand motions. It just felt right. I don't know. Are we high-fiving? Are we high-fiving? Slap it right here.